This Aderonn Airsoft review is brought to you by AirsoftClub.com. Hey guys, so another Aderonn Airsoft review. Before we get into the review, I just wanted to ask you what you think of the new shirt and the new hat. Got the logo, I think it's really cool. So leave in the comments what you think of the new gear. I won't wear the hat in all the reviews, I'm just wanted to show it off today. But for the review we have here, this is the Comp M3 red green dot scope with the cantilever mount. You can get this on airsoftclub.com for only $40. And to be honest, this is actually the nicest scope or the nicest sight I've had for as long as I can remember. I've never had one that I like this much. A couple features I really do like are the flip-up lens covers. Really nice. It has 5 different levels of red and 5 different levels of green, which I really do like. Windage and elevation adjustment right there, and it just feels really sturdy. So I'm really happy with it, and let's get into the review. So here we are looking at the Aimpoint replica. Very nice finish. The paint job is very smooth. I like the look of it. I have to say, construction wise, the externals are pretty much all metal except for the lens covers, and then this actually that's metal too, so pretty much just the lens covers. I was expecting the this knob right here, which actually holds the battery, to be plastic, but it's not. And as far as I can tell, everything else is metal externally. Starting with the lens covers, they have these little tabs on the sides that you can just flip up, easily look through it. They keep your lens nice and clean and scratch free while you're not playing, and then when you're ready to go out into the field or when you find your target, you can easily just flip up the lens covers and you're ready to go. They are spring loaded, so that's nice, and you can just flip it up like that. So that's quite nice. It has the rail mount on the bottom. Just one little point of attachment, so easy to take on and off, and it's quite sturdy. You just spin it on your standard 20mm rail attachment. As for windage and elevation, you have your 2 knobs right on the side. The top one and the bottom one, I'm not sure which is windage and which one's elevation. I would assume this one's windage, this one's elevation. That would just make more sense to me, but until I test it, I'm not quite sure, but you can figure that out for yourself if you get one. It appears as though the rail or the mount is detachable. I see no reason to really take it off though, because it's a very sturdy mount, put on there quite solidly, so you're not going to have any problems with that, but you can take it off from these hex screws on the side. As far as turning it on and off, and then adjusting the brightness of the aperture, just this one knob right here. As you can see, it is marked. Hopefully you can see on the side right there. See, my camera will even focus, but you can see right in there that it's marked. It's marked red or R with a little arrow, and then on the other side it has a G with a little arrow, and then all around the side it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again, and then there's a little dot right here to mark which one you're on. When you're on the G or the R, it's off. When you're on an actual number, it's on. So here is the lowest setting of red. Okay, see that? And I'm not going to go through each one, but now I will skip to the highest setting of red to show you the difference. If I can get it in there. Oh man, there it is. And as you can see, it's quite a bit brighter. It almost looks white. Just the camera's picking it up white. So, quite powerful. You're not going to have any issues seeing this in the daytime. And then there's the green. See if I can get. There's green. You can see it's clearly green. And then when you flip it up to the highest setting, it's quite a bit brighter and almost looks a little bit white in the middle. So Definitely an easy sight to pick up. If you're looking straight down it, you won't have any issues seeing the dot out in the field. As for the battery, which is the last thing we're really going to go over, it's right in the adjustment knob right here. There's a little cap right here that you can spin off the top, and that exposes the battery, which I'm no expert on batteries, but it says it is a CR2032 lithium battery, 3 volts. So this little battery, if it does die soon, which I don't imagine it would, but whenever it does die, you can probably easily get them to replace. And then you just put down with a little bit of pressure and the little top will go back on and you're good to go. So it's a really simple sight to operate, yet effective. It looks good. It comes with the nice scope or the lens covers. I highly recommend it. For $40 you can't beat it. There is a little bit of paint chip on the bottom, but that's just because of attaching to the rails. No problems there. Nobody's going to see it. So highly recommend it. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. If you have any questions at all, leave them in the comment section below or send me a personal message and I will do my best to answer you quickly. So I'll see you guys later. This Aderonn Airsoft review is brought to you by AirsoftClub.com.